Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm about to unbox Stramash Zone for the Vectrex. And I stand corrected on a few things for this. First of all, why is it called Stramash Zone if it's basically Battlezone? It comes from Scotland and there is an area called Stramash, so I think that's where the developers maybe live, or that's where they decided to call this Battlezone game Stramash Zone, a little tip of the hat to their home. Now, what's interesting is I thought this, first of all, I didn't think this game was ever possible. I've actually done a video myself about how asteroids probably wouldn't work on the Vectrex because of the limitations of the onboard memory. And a year or two ago, there was an announcement of a Vec32, I think it was called, which is essentially a cartridge that allows you to load games that are more CPU intensive on it because it expands the memory to 32 bits, and that allows you to play asteroids in a way that kind of thought of maybe getting that cart, but I'm kind of hoping somebody's going to sell that asteroids cart on its own, much like this Battlezone game. So I just thought, oh yeah, what they've done is they've taken the Vec32, they've put their Battlezone game on here, and they've sold it as a standalone cartridge. Not a problem, I'm totally on board that, but I stand corrected. In doing a little bit of research on Stramash Zone, this is first of all 64 bits, so way more than double what that 32 is. And secondly, this has been in development for 5 years, which way outdates the Vec32 cartridge. So, again, I stand corrected. So let's open it up, and I want to try this out because I really want to see what Battlezone, or in this case, Stramash Zone, is like on the Vectrex. So what do we get? We get a very nicely, oh wow, oh nice. First of all, nicely protected and sealed in bubble wrap, but also in a nice Vectrex protector box itself. Wow, look at that. Carefully take it out of its protective case. I'm definitely going to be holding on to that, and I might actually, that has inspired me to get a few more for my other Vectrex games. Here is Stramash Zone. You can see Battlezone, and it's got an overlay, which I'll be trying out in a sec. Very nice. Super professional. Wow, I'm really liking this. Yeah, made in the United Kingdom. Clockworkrobot.com. I believe they're still available. Now, the box is slightly flimsy, kind of like the box that Warrior came in, but I'm not really going to fault them for that. Wow, we've got a nice manual here. Oh, no way, you can hook up two Atari controllers. Oh, man. Oh, I got to try that later. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, super nice. Oh, man, that is a really good job. I was thinking it would just be green. So looking forward to putting that on. Oh, I like that design. That's a cool idea. Nobody's put a little donut in a styrofoam before. Well, there is the cartridge, so let's give Stramash Zone a try on the Vectrex. Nice. Okay, this is my first time ever playing. I'm going to just go with the standard controls to begin with. Fire to play, Stramash Zone, clipping on Vectrex stick. Don't know what that means, but let's just hit number 4. So basically with standard controls, it's joystick to move in all directions, and then the 4 is the fire. Let's give it a try here. Oh, there it is. Ooh, quick, 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 fire. That shows you which direction the bad guy's in. That's neat. Neat idea. Ooh, he's firing at me. And the UFO. That's good. Oh, that's not. I'm getting shot at. Very faithful to the original. Fire! Okay, good. Now, let's move forward. Oh, jeez. Now, I'm really liking this. The radar is awesome. I gotta admit though, it's a little bit... The AI seems a little dumb. Maybe I'm on like the most simple setting, but I'm gonna check some other things. Because you see, he's not even aiming anywhere near me there. Yes! Oh, oh, now comes that guy thing here. What's that, the missile? Don't know what it's called. Back, 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 get him, get him, get him! How did that miss? Oh, come on! I'm going backwards here, by the way. I'm gonna die. Get him! Nope. Oh, I'm in trouble. Come on. Fire! Ooh, that was close. Got the volcano in the distance. He's got me. Did he get me? Oh, no. So this is pretty nice. Runs a little slow. Not bad though. Like you look at the, for example, the volcano in the distance. Little slow and choppy. And that's sort of overall in the game. Whoa. Yes. Did I get him? No. I just missed him. Okay. I'm really interested to try that dual Atari joystick thing there. That's so cool. Because I was thinking, you know what? Somebody's got to make a custom control. Oh, shoot. There we go. I was thinking somebody's got to make a custom controller for this thing. Are you kidding me? 2 of them? Oh. And then here comes another. How many more are coming? Get him. Good. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Okay, so I'm gonna let myself be killed. Oh, there's different tanks. Good stuff. Whoa. I'm gonna let myself be killed so that I can try out what other levels or what other things. Because again, the AI seems a little dumb on this level. All I've done is done like the default. So let's see what else we got here. So, how do we... Stramash Zone, Rammy Zone, Gloaming Zone, Sound Test. Cool. I don't know what any of these things do. I will check the instructions. Clipping on, clipping off, and then your Vectrex sticks, 2 Vectrex sticks or 2 Atari sticks. I like that. That's really cool. Oh, custom control. No way. What does clipping off do? Oh, I guess... Wait a minute, clipping on and off, that would be you can't travel through the stuff, I'm guessing? So let's try Rammy Zone, since that's maybe, I'm guessing, a little bit harder. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a little bit more challenging. I hope so. Oh yeah, they appear closer. Okay. Sound is faster. Good. Okay. Get him. Okay. Ooh, back up. Yes. Okay, now let's just see. How dumb is this guy going to be if I just going to sit here? Alright, so I'm thinking a little faster, a little bit better. I do like the use of the overlay. That's really well done. But knowing what classic Battlezone is like, this still seems just a hair easy. Oh, except for that part. See, you speak too soon. Nah. So assuming my theory is right, that it's a little easy, let's go instead of Stramash or Rammy, let's go Gloaming. No idea what that does. What on earth is this? What the? Oh! Overhead view? Is that what that is? Interesting. A little bit different. Huh. What are those indicating to me? Okay. Yeah, something different. Oh. Okay, those little blinky things must be telling me where he is. I don't know why you would want to go overhead view, but alright. Now, I was going to try 2 Atari joysticks, but much like when I modified my driving controller to work on the Vectrex, you actually need to kind of shave down the edges so that this thing is going to fit in here, if this is a Vectrex controller, but my Atari joysticks, I don't really want to be shaving that along, so I'm going to actually leave that for now, and maybe when I go to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I'll switch to getting a couple of those spare, and then I can shave the edges of them. But yeah, pretty interesting. So Stramash Zone is just the standard Battlezone type game. Rammy Zone is actually where you just have the tanks, there's no obstacles. Gloaming Zone is this sort of over-the-head perspective, that's something different. And then you've got your sound test. Now, for the clipping, it says in the instructions, clipping on, it just says don't draw off the edge of the screen. Scary. I'm not sure why that would be scary. Clipping off, which I haven't tried yet, draw off the edge of the screen, it's fine. So I don't know what that means. So I'm going to turn clipping off, play with the Vectrex stick, and we'll go back to Stramash Zone since that's the one we're used to. Let's give this a try. This is me. Well, this suddenly seems a lot more aggressive. I don't know if this is the clipping feature or if it's just because I happen to be playing a bit more now. Gotcha. There he is. That was a terrible shot. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. Excellent. Oh, gotta go that way. Now, I'm not sure. This is a very impressive bit of work. Oh, shoot, here it comes. This is a very impressive bit of work. And it's been being worked on for about 5 years now. 2013. Ooh, there's the UFO. Can I get them both? Ooh, that would be nice. Come on. I did. Look at that. Now, that was 2 separate shots. I'd like to claim that was one shot that got both of them, but that's not true. Oh, okay. Indicators are telling me to go that way. I really like the use of the overlay. But... oh, there he is. Can I get him? Okay, so you can still bang into the obstacles with this clipping mode. I don't know what they mean, draw off the edge of the screen. Anybody else who has this game, do you know what that means? I guess I could always Google it. Get him! Oh. Alright. Yeah, no, this is very good. Really impressive bit of work here. Perfect. And I've definitely got to get myself a couple of Atari joysticks that I can shave the edges off and maybe mount into some kind of a holder, because I think that's definitely worth doing. I'm going to just move myself on the other side of this obstacle because I want to kind of finish my discussion and conclusions. Is he there? Oh, he's still there. Get him! Good. Oh, alright. Well, I'm going to die here. There we go. It's the end of the game. Interesting note about the dual Atari controller setup. What's always been my issue, and I even talked about this when I did my what games are the most disappointing home versions. Problem with doing this is that, you know, here's your steering control, that's great, but how are you going to fire those buttons? Are you going to lean a finger down or something? Apparently, according to the instructions, they've actually come up with a neat control alternative. Yes, these both do your treads, forward and back. If you want to fire, you push it's either the left, okay, this guy on this side here, you push that to the side to fire. So that's kind of a neat idea. I think I got to get myself a little rig, and I definitely want to get a spare pair so that I can shave the edges of this thing down so I can plug it into the Vectrex. Overall, what's my opinion of Stramash Zone? Really impressive work. I mean, if this is not using that VEC32 sort of onboard driving chip, it's a 64-bit doing it somehow that I think is really impressive. It's a little slow. I mean, I'm very, very pleased with it, and I was kind of hoping there's that Lynx game that is also Battlezone, but it has a few more things in it where you can pick up fuel and that kind of stuff. There was a part of me that was hoping maybe they would add stuff like that to Stramash Zone. They haven't. It's not the end of the world. I'm very, very impressed, though, and I really love that overlay. I got a new way to play Battlezone now. Alright, well, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.